So hello everyone, it's Julia Grief from Transmissions of Light, here with the beings of Absolute Light to share our weekly message. And before we go into this week's message, which is from the grandmothers of the Ascended Earth, the beings of Absolute Light, would just like to speak a little to the energy of June, which they did mention in the message at the beginning of May. If anyone wants to go back and refer to that, you're more than welcome to. It's there on the website. But they're saying that the energy of June is going to be really tremendously fast moving and rapid transformations for those of us who are aligning with that higher timeline that is coming in for us at this time. And they stress the need to just keep on releasing all that is not aligned, all that is not aligned to the truth of your being, of the love, the beauty, the joy, the integrity, the peace, the forgiveness, the hope, the trust that you are. So anything that is not aligned with that, to just keep on releasing it, allowing it to just dissolve out of the reality that we are in, so that you can be creating in the realms of the new earth realities. So that really includes releasing all thoughts of limitation, any belief that you are not good enough, you don't have what it takes, that you can only become this big in the world, or all these kind of limiting thoughts and strictures that we've put on ourselves. It really is a time when all of this is dissolving, as all comes into alignment with the higher timelines that are now being integrated into Gaia's physical realms, they say. So I hope that that is of service to you, and we'll continue just to read the message that the grandmothers of the Ascended Earth have chosen to share with us this first week in June. Dear sweet, beautiful children on the face of the earth, we are so happy to connect with you in this space and to commend you on the transformations that have taken place within your hearts, that have led to great transformations within who you are being in the world, and also in the energy that you embody. For as you know, dear ones, the heart is key to this ascension process you are now undergoing. So many people are under the misconception that it is all about opening up the third eye and more of your spiritual gifts, which is also important. But the love, peace, joy, and integrity of the heart are of foremost importance and must come first. You, dear ones, who align with what this channel has to share the most, you understand this, and for this we thank you. For you are the beautiful gift the world needs at this transformational time. Share with others the importance of developing a closer relationship to their own heart space, as well as the many gifts that arise from the closer relationship that you have with yours, making you like an overflowing fountain of generous giving unto the world. We thank you. What you do is seen and recognized and honored by us, and we wish you to know that it does not go unnoticed or unseen. With honor and love for the light you are, and sending you now waterfalls of light to support you in your ascension process. It is we, it is us, the grandmothers of the Ascended Earth. And so that really is just such a beautiful message, just affirming how far we have come and where we have got to on our journey, and the value that we contribute to the world just by being here and by living from that heart-centered space, from that space of love and of truth and of forgiveness and of light. So I too just wish to honor and thank each of you just for being that source of very pure light in the world. And the grandmothers would like to share just some further activations with us through song, they say. Before they do that, there's a couple of things I would just like to share. First, as you may know or may not know, I'm not quite sure how much I've mentioned it or not. I tend to forget to mention these things. But since April, I've just started a new thing where we get together twice a month to delve deeper into the messages that are shared that month and to unpack their personal meaning for us. And so far, there have been really beautiful gatherings with lots of really valuable information coming up, and then the beings of absolute light also support by bringing through an extra message or activation specifically for the group each time. So if any of you are interested in that, if you're on my mailing list, it is in the email. If you're not, then just reach out to me either here or via the contact form on the website, because I haven't actually made a website page for that yet. I'm just sending people the link, so the payment link. So if you're interested in that, do feel free to reach out to me. And then the beings of absolute light would like me to share about a new circle that we are starting in July, which is the Higher Self Connection Circle. And they're very excited about this because they say lots of people they really want to be following their guidance, but a lot of the reason that they're not is because they don't feel confident enough with it and confident enough that they're receiving the messages correctly and accurately. And so if this is you or someone that you know, perhaps this circle could be of support to you. For it will be held once a month, and it will be an activated, channeled meditation to connect with the higher self and receive answers. And then after that, there will be a time of sharing where people share what it is that they've received. And we can also benefit from each other's learning and each other's higher self's messages. And then the beings of absolute light will be either slightly adjusting the message you received if you didn't receive it quite fully, or if there was a bit that you kind of caught a bit differently, and also adding extra information to support individuals. So if that is something that speaks to you, I am going to put a link to register for that in the description below the video. So feel free to check that out there. And in lieu of that being the new circle that we are bringing forth, the beings of absolute light, we would like to use the YouTube live channeling this month, not all of it, but a portion of it, to share higher self messages live with people who are there on the call with us first. And then if there is anybody who is not able to make the time of the YouTube live, which is, before I forget to mention it, Sunday, I believe it is the 11th of June. I really should just check that, shouldn't I? Just give me a second. Here I am saying it is without. Yes, that's right. Sunday, the 11th of June at 8 a.m. in ET, 1 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. in CET, and 8 p.m. in Western Australia, and 9 p.m. here in Japan. If you're not able to make that and you would like a higher self message, depending on how many of you would contact me to say that, if you write in and send me your name, they say they will bring through a short message. They are stressing that these will be very miniature messages, but if that is something that appeals to you, do please go to my website and use the contact form to contact me there, or else email me directly at transmissionsoflight11@gmail.com. So I hope to see some of you on that YouTube live channeling next week, and that this message has blessed you. And I'll just finish it with the sound and vibrational attunement and healing. that the beautiful grandmothers of the ascended earth wish to ring through for us, they say. With that, both the grandmothers and I send you a huge blessing of love, and with grateful thanks from my heart to yours for being here, and I hope to connect with you again soon. Judah Grief from Transmissions of Light. Thank you for the beautiful presence you are.